Welcome back to the channel. This is my Spider-Man Far From Home review. First up is Behind the Mask. Spider-Man and Peter Parker blend well in Far From Home. The charisma and charm that Tom Holland exemplifies through Spider-Man and outside the suit as Peter is what makes this film work. Peter wants to live a normal life, but at the same time he knows that he can't simply do that because of the tremendous responsibility left on him by Tony Stark. His desire for a normal life as a teenager leads him to focus on trying to be with Mary Jane by the end of the class trip. This brings life into the characters, and we get to see them as much more than just superheroes. Even Mysterio has a role in revealing how Peter truly feels about the situation that he's in, and eventually it brought him a piece of what he wanted overall, but things turned out for the worst, which was highly predictable. That twist expresses Peter's weakness of being gullible and trusting others within a minuscule amount of time. Next up is the plot twist. Spoiler alert, Mysterio is clearly the villain. This may surprise some people that have no prior knowledge to this character, but for the vast majority it wasn't. I went into the theater knowing this and expected something different in how they handled the character and his motivations. But from what it seems to be is that he just is a disgruntled employee trying to be famous and go down as a legend using the illusions. This isn't very compelling. The motivation and or anger behind this is similar to the Vulture in Homecoming, and I feel like they could have done something more than essentially be a copy and paste in some way or form. Some scenes were very unbelievable. In other words, very unrealistic, and I wasn't really feeling the push on the illusions. And look, for the comic buffs out there, this is a faithful telling of Mysterio, but in film it doesn't have the same impact, and they could have done more with the character. Maybe developed him a bit more because he felt rushed and not entirely complex whatsoever. Moving on to the rom-com and the verdict. Far From Home felt more like a rom-com than a Spider-Man film or even a Marvel film. I enjoyed it nonetheless, but I was expecting for it to be much more than a vacation movie. It has elements of rom-coms and the setting is on a vacation, which doesn't provide the originality behind Spider-Man. And even though it focused heavily on the relationship between Peter and MJ, I still find it quirky and fun to watch. This is a good movie to check out, but it has its flaws which prevent it from being a great movie. So in turn, Spider-Man Far From Home gets a 7 out of 10. I really want you guys to go check out this movie. It's a solid film. You know, it's not the most amazing film out there, but it's something at least to where you can sit down and enjoy it, digest it, and then think about it, talk about it with your friends, whatever. It's a fun film to watch. I would suggest anybody to watch it. Just please go do that right now if you haven't. I saw it today. I took a couple hours to think about what I wanted to say in this review, and this is how I feel. It's very short to the point, and that's how I think I'm going to do reviews from now on. Let me know if you guys like it in this way instead of the longer 10, 15 minute, even 20 minute reviews. I don't take up too much of your time. So thank you very much. I love you all. Catch you all in the next video. Peace out.